What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got another defenders tier list, and this will be the last tier list we do without shapeshifter cards included, because we're going to rotate back to the attackers tier list next, and the shapeshifter promo is starting this Friday, and I'm honestly really excited for it. I believe it's going to be an amazing promo. Now, before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that this is my tier list. I understand there's always going to be different opinions about certain players, about certain cards, and it's fine to have a different opinion. If you felt like a card should have gone higher or lower, just let me know who they are in the comment section. But let's get into it, starting off with team of the season, Eder Militao. He's one of the best centre backs in the entire game. 100% he's going to go into the S tier. Team of the season moment to LAKEY, extremely fast, nice tackling ability. S tier for sure is pushing it. A+ for LAKEY. Team of the season Bremer, very similar to LAKEY, extremely fast, great tackling ability. For me though, just not on that S tier level. Llorente, now I know a lot of people use him in like a centre mid position, but we all know he can play in that right back position perfectly, and he is crazy good in that position. For sure an S tier fullback. Koulibaly, a card that I used for a very long time in champs on the main RTG. He's amazing still, but S tier, nah, not S tier anymore. Koulibaly for me is a comfortable A+ tier card. Fofana, another card I definitely did enjoy when he got released. Putting him though on the same level as those three centre backs in the A+ tier, nah, it doesn't make sense. Fofana, I'm going to put you in the A tier. Todibo team of the season card. Actually, really surprised when I used him. I thought he was going to be way worse than what he actually was. He's fast. He puts in a good tackle. He isn't a weak player either. He's not Bremer good, he's not LAKEY good, and he's not Koulibaly good, so I'm not going to put him in the A+ tier, but I will say he is for sure a card that is 100% worth the price he is going for. A tier for Todibo though. Alfonso, unbelievable. The fact that EA gave him a high defensive work rate, the fact that EA gave him 5-star skill moves as well. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They knew if they gave him stuff like that, he was going to be one of the best fullbacks in the game, and that is why he goes into the S tier. I don't mind this Cancelo still. Like, honorable mention Cancelo, he can still catch up really well. He still puts in a good tackle. I love Cancelo's animations as well. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier this time. He was in the S tier last time, but for sure time to drop down. Hector, ooh. Good on defense, but going forward with that dribbling ability, yeah, very poor. The dribbling is something that is like super annoying on him. Defensively though, he is nice. I'm going to put Hector in the A tier. Malacia, good card, nothing too crazy. Nice at the time he came out. Wouldn't put him on the same level as Cancelo though. Definitely do prefer Cancelo. I would say he goes into the A tier as well. Kim Min-jae team of the season. What's really surprising about Kim Min-jae is they gave him 2 team of the seasons, and both of them are on 89 overall. He won Defender of the Year in the Serie A. Smalling's got a 94 rated card. Tomori's what, 92? Bremer, 93. But Kim Min-jae was the person that won Serie A Defender of the Year, and he got an 89 rated team of the season card. He's still a beast. I'll say right now, this Kim Min-jae card is amazing. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. But 89 overall, really EA? Zinchenko, pretty decent fullback. Nothing too crazy in my opinion. A tier for him. Konate puts in a good tackle still. Very strong, very aggressive. Isn't a slow player either. I'll say Konate, A tier. Sergio Ramos. Ooh, this is a tough one, because Ramos was in the S tier for a while. But I think it's time to drop. I do. I think it's now time to drop Ramos from the S tier into the A+. Especially with some of the centre-backs that's going to go up there. Yeah, they're better than Ramos in my opinion. So yeah, Ramos, A+ for me. Nuno Mendes, the one thing that annoys me with Nuno Mendes, that they didn't give him 4-star skill moves. Like, he's got a 4-star weak foot, which is nice, but give him 4-star skill moves. That would have took him to a whole new level. Being able to go forward and do like a hill-to-hill ball roll would have been super nice on him. Still an amazing fullback. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Jordi Alba, a card that, yeah, for sure, I would say push to a side this late into the game now. He is still decent. Like, he feels nice on a ball. He's a fast fullback. Defensively, though, very weak. Team of the season, Hernandez, 100% S tier. Would have loved a skill move upgrade again on Hernandez, but yeah, defensively and going forward, he's just a beast. He's amazing at doing both, so yeah, definitely S tier for him. Dumfries, ooh. Defensively, solid still. Going forward, really really poor. I'm definitely going to put Dumfries in the B+ tier. I can't put him on the same level as someone like Hector or Malacia or even Zinchenko. Hummels, really nice pace increase that EA gave him. That pace increase definitely took him to like a usable level, right? Tackling wise as well, he's got good animations. He's not A+ though. He isn't. Like, I'm looking at those centre backs and I'm like, nah, no chance. Hummels is a nice centre back, but not LAKEY, not Bremer, not Koulibaly good. Romero, pace-wise, yeah, it's a little bit of an issue, especially this late into the game now with the extremely fast attackers that we play. Like, he is still nice at putting in the tackle, but pace is a major issue. I'm going to put Romero in the B+ tier. Flashback Navas, 5-star skill moves, obviously amazing on the card. Going forward, you can pull off all sorts of skill moves to get around players, and the guy's dribbling ability is no joke. Pace is up there as well. It's just defensively, he can definitely be a little bit meh defensively. I had him in the S tier last time, and I do still really like this Navas card, but I am going to drop him from the S tier into the A+ tier. Definitely a card though I did recommend going for over the 85 plus times 5 last season. Ruben Dias, team of the season, one of the best centre backs in the game. That's all I have to say about that. Balde, great going forward because he actually feels nice on the ball and extremely fast to catch up to players. He's not Alfonso or Llorente or Hernandez good, but A+ for Balde. Marquez foot fantasy card. Something that's never disappointed on Marquez was his tackling ability. This guy's tackling has always been a joke. Pace-wise though, on his other two cards, not great. On this foot fantasy card, pretty decent, but nothing too insane. I'll put Marquez in the A tier. A Rojo team of the season moments card. One of those cards that if you missed out on the SBC, I do feel a little bit sorry for you because he is amazing and definitely an S tier card. Medina. Ooh. Medina for sure is nice. Really quick on the transition. Crazy fast to get out to players as well. Is he S tier though? Nah, Medina's not S tier. I'm going to put Medina A+. Cuadrado, love the 5-star skill moves. Again, another card that is just so good going forward. Defensively though, definitely can be a little bit of an issue with his physicality. There's times that I feel like players just get around him a little bit too easy. I'm going to put Cuadrado in the A+. Danilo. Came out during community team of the season. A lot of people packed him as well. He was a nice card at that time, but we have so many better centre-backs now. For example, Bremer, Koulibaly, Ramos obviously got released before, but Ramos is definitely better than Danilo. Medina's better. I'm going to put Danilo in the A tier. Montiel, great showdown. I was really hoping that Wijnaldum got the upgrade, but I'm not going to say this Montiel card is bad because he definitely isn't. 5-star weak foot, really nice, knowing that you can obviously be comfortable on both feet, knowing that the pass is actually going to be solid. He's a fast fullback. He's strong. He's got a great tackling ability. Montiel, A+. Di Lorenzo, 3-star, but honestly, underrated in my opinion. Very, very solid fullback, and a fullback I really struggle to get round. I'm going to put Di Lorenzo A+ also. When I used Oppa, he was like crazy nice. The thing I always love about Oppa is the fact that he goes into tackles extremely aggressive. Like, he makes sure he comes out with that ball. I'm going to put Foot Fantasy Oppa still in the A+ tier. I still feel like he's up there. I still feel like he deserves to be in that tier. Tellis, 5-star skill moves is nice, but the put him on the same level as like Nuno Mendes, Navas, and Balde. Yeah, I can't do that. Tellis, I'm going to bring you down into the A tier. Emerson, 5-star skill moves again, really good. Dribbling ability though on Emerson. I mean, if you move with skill moves, honestly, he moves really well. It's just when you're going for like left stick dribbles, he can sometimes feel a little bit meh. I'm going to put Emerson also in the A tier. I do prefer the fullbacks in the A+ tier. Team of the season, Klaus, insanely fast. This guy gets in behind so easily when you're just running with him with the ball. It's honestly crazy how quick he is. Tackling wise as well, really solid. S tier, Alfonso, Hernandez, Llorente, nah. Klaus is not on that level. A+ for Klaus. The LAKEY team of the season. Now this is an S tier card. One of the best centre-backs in the entire game. Joke of a centre-back. Just straight up. S tier, 100%. Badiashile Future Stars card. The low aggression is a little bit annoying, and the low acceleration is a little bit annoying as well. His sprint speed is up there for sure. His tackling ability is nice as well, but I would rather have Konate. I'd rather have Hummels, Marquez, Fofana. I'm going to put Badiashile in the B+ tier. Guerrero. Ooh, I put Guerrero in the A+ tier last time, I believe it was. with now looking at the fullbacks like Nuno Mendes and stuff, I can't put Guerrero there. I can't. Like, Guerrero needs to go into the A tier as a fullback. Munier, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. A lot of people obviously like that in that fullback position. Obviously, me included. Who doesn't really, right? It's just the dribbling with Munier. Like, the way he does the skill moves is nice, but it's not like he's doing it quick. It's like he's doing it a little bit slow. The animation isn't as quick as you would think it is. Munier, he is a very nice fullback, but I would say A+ tier max for him. I wouldn't put him any higher than that. Capdevia Foot Fantasy, automatic S tier. Joke again, man. Just an amazing, amazing fullback. Skriniar Foot Fantasy card, always been underrated in my opinion. Always a card that never went for like an insane amount of coins. He is still nice, but I would say Bremer is better. I would say Medina is better as well. I'm going to put Skriniar in the A tier. Marquinhos. I do like Marquinhos. The only issue with him is the amount of headers he loses. Like, there's a lot of times that I match up against like Harry Kane, Haaland, all these, you know, like big strikers like Lewandowski, and he misses out on so many headers. It is a joke. I do like him, but I wouldn't say he's S tier. I'll put him in the A+ tier. Laporte, flashback card. Still rate this card. Still feel like this card is a very, very solid centre-back. I'll stick him in the A+ tier also. Dalot. Ooh. Dalot this late into the game. I mean, he's still alright. He is. I prefer Dalot over Dumfries. I prefer Dalot over Jordi Alba. Like, he's still a nice card. He's just not anything insane. I'll stick him A tier. Cordoba Foot Fantasy. The only issue with Cordoba, and it's the reason you don't really see all these like pro players use a player like Cordoba, is because of the height. With how good crossing is in this game, the height of Cordoba, yeah, he gets dunked on. There's a lot of headers that he misses out on, and you concede some very, very questionable goals. I'm still going to put him in the A+ tier, but I'm not going to put Cordoba in the S tier. Varane, on the other hand, oh yeah, for sure. S tier card. Absolute beast. This card reminds me a lot of his Footies card last year. That 99 rated Footies card. Joke. No other way of describing it. Reece James. Defensively, nice. Going forward, going forward really is not anything too special. I'm going to put Reece James in the A tier, boys. I don't think he deserves to go into the A+. Like Balde, Navas, Nuno Mendes, yeah, I prefer those cards to Reece James. And I do prefer Cancelo. I know some people are probably looking at Cancelo, but the thing is, Cancelo's animations compared to Reece James's animations, nowhere near. Cancelo's animations are broken when going into tackles. It feels like it's like a possession-based tackle pretty much like every time. Reece James, as I said, great on defense, not good going forward, and sometimes those tackles can be a little bit dodgy. Tomori, Team of the Season moment card, A+. Comfortable A+ in my opinion. The S tier is for literally the best of the best centre-backs, and for me, I have used this Tomori card a lot, and I don't believe he's on like a Rojo's level or a Delict's level or Varane's level. A lot of people probably will put him up there. It's just for me, he isn't on the centre-backs in the S tiers level. Kempembe, on the other hand, yes, he is. This Kempembe card, love him. Use him on the main, use him on the RTG, gets that beautiful link to Mbappe as well. Joke of a card, man. So good. Smalling Team of the Season card, the reach he has is outstandingly good. The issue with Smalling, though, is the 180 turns you do with him. The 180 turns you do with him, like the quick ones when you try to catch up to a player, he sometimes does a falling over animation, and it is extremely annoying because those falling over animations, you notice it a little bit too often in Smalling, and then you end up conceding very, very stupid goals. I do like him for sure. It's just I've seen a few animations that I don't like, and that's why I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Rudiger, Once to Watch card. How is this his best card? How? Rudiger, the entire year, has got this card and this card only. Really? Like, he might have an inform and all, but this is his best card in FIFA 23. EA, come on, man. Come on. You need to give Rudiger a better card. This card, in my opinion, is A+ tier, but I reckon if they do give him a Team of the Season, not Team of the Season, if they do give him a promo card, like a Shapeshift or something like that, we're probably looking at an S tier card. Miranda, a lot of people were saying this was the cheap Capdevia, and he kind of was, but he was never on like Capdevia's level, and it's a card that I would say just sits comfortably in the A tier. Cole Walker, Path to Glory, used him plenty of times throughout the whole year. Very, very good on defense. I put him in the S tier last time. I feel like now, though, especially with how he moves going forward, I feel like you kind of need to drop him into the A+ tier. I don't believe he deserves to go in the S tier anymore. Lucio, Trophy Titan card. 100%, right? Needs to go into the S tier. He's a beast. Lucio is kind of weird because if you're comparing his stats to someone like, I don't know, a Demon, a Tau, or like Diaz, you think, okay, maybe the pace is not going to be an issue, but when you match up against like Mbappe and stuff, you may struggle sometimes to catch up to someone. But he just performs way better than what his stats says, and he's just unbelievable in game. So yeah, Lucio, S tier. I didn't mind Trippier when he came out during the Prem team of the season. He was alright. It's just I prefer Nuno Mensch now. I prefer Balde now. There's a lot of better fullbacks in my opinion. Trippier, I'll put you in the A tier. Gavardio, when this card came out, a lot of people was using him and a lot of people rated him highly, and he was extremely expensive as well. Now, listen, alright, he's good. He is 100% a good centre-back. Reactions though on the card can sometimes be a bit meh. He sometimes misses out on like a few interceptions, and especially with players like Bremer now, LAKEY coming out, I think Gavardio for me is an A tier card. That might surprise a few people, but I just prefer like all the centre backs in this A+ tier over Gavardio. Like Smalling, 100%, Tomori, yes, Marquinhos, yes, Koulibaly, yes, Bremer, LAKEY, I prefer those cards over Gavardio. Team of the Year Hakimi, just one of those fullbacks that needs to go into the S tier. Am I covering him? I am, so I can go ahead and move myself down here now. He's unbelievable. He's one of the best fullbacks in the game. He's been one of the best throughout pretty much the entire year since the Team of the Year promo came out. Kalulu, Future Stars card. A card that I actually did like at the time. Now, though, I probably would say he needs to go into the B+ tier. With players like Fofana going into the A tier, Hummels, Konate, Skriniar, Gavardio, yeah, Kalulu, B+ for me. Not a massive fan of Spinazzola now, simply because, like, yes, he's got the skill moves, which is nice, but, like, dribbling-wise, it isn't great. Physicals as well, for a player that's not that tall, not great either. Long passing, Spinazzola, I'm going to put you in the B+ tier. Like, I like how he's got 4-star skill moves. It's just like, he's not that guy this late into the game now. I feel like there's plenty of better fullbacks than Spinazzola. Team of the Year, Virgil van Dijk. For me, the best centre-back in the entire game. He's been for a while. Since the Team of the Year promo came out, he is that guy. Got him on a main, got him on the RTG, and he's not leaving anytime soon. Sometimes a little bit hard to get him on chemistry, like full chemistry, but I always tried to find a way because you need this guy in the team if you have got him, or if you have got the coins to pick him up. Angelino, great on the ball, really fast as well, and got a great passing ability. It's just on defense is where you really notice him being a little bit of a liability, because physical-wise, isn't great. There's a lot of players, especially these Team of the Season cards, that do get around him quite easily. And the tackling as well, you have to be very specific when you go into tackles because he's not a tall player, which means he hasn't got that great of a reach. I do prefer players like Trippier. I do prefer players like Miranda, Zinchenko. So Angelino, I'm going to put you in the B+ tier. Ledley King, great at putting in tackles, aggressive when going into tackles as well, and not a slow centre-back, but the dribbling ability, yeah, that dribbling ability is crazy bad. I'm going to put King in the B+ tier. Atal, I do like Atal. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, nice all-rounded as well. It's just for me, there's better fullbacks in the A+ tier than this Atal card. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't mind him. It's just he's not really anything too crazy now with the fullbacks we have now. Nathan Ake, he reminds me a lot of Ramos, a player that hasn't really got that great of sprint speed. You have to go for, well, you don't really have to go, but if you want the lengthy accelerate style on him, you go for an Anger Chem style, and he's got like 87 sprint speed, which is quite similar to that Ramos card that's got like 85, but his acceleration is through the roof. His acceleration is amazing, so that's why he reminds me a lot of Ramos. Defensively as well, Nathan Ake is amazing. I'm gonna put you in the A+. Molina is nice, for sure. He is nice. I do like how he's very balanced. Like, you can go forward with him and you can defend really well with him as well. I'm going to put Molina up there. I'm going to put Molina in the A+ tier also. Ferland Mendy, now he was in the S tier for a very long time. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Still goes for a bit on the market as well, around 200k. But the dribbling ability, the left stick dribbling, it's not all that this late into the game now. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier now. I'm not going to go, you know, as far as going into the A tier. No. Ferland Mendy, 100% is better than every single fullback in the A tier. But he doesn't deserve to go in the S tier anymore. Frimpong, I love how Frimpong feels on the ball. His dribbling is absolutely insane. And pace, pace is beautiful. The thing about Frimpong that is a little bit annoying is I feel like he misses out on a lot of interceptions sometimes. And that is why I'm going to put him in the A+ tier and not the S tier. Very good fullback though. The Sassy, I'm pretty sure he's how you say it. He was alright when he came out. Nothing too crazy now. I would say B+ for him. Schlotterbeck Team of the Season card. Very nice card. Good at putting in tackles. Not slow either. A+ though. I think A+ is pushing it. I do. I feel like he is for sure worth the price. It's just A+ with like Smalling, Tomori. Nah, I don't believe Schlotterbeck is that good. Tagliafico Foot Fantasy card. With players like a Tau, with players like Reece James being in the A tier. Tagliafico has to go B+. Bonucci, I still rate this card highly. I still like this card a lot. I still feel like he is up there. I'm not sure if he's still available. I don't think he's available still, but Bonucci for me is A+. Alaba, very good road to the final card. I was kind of hoping Alaba did get a few more upgrades, but it is what it is. Alaba for me is A+ tier. Wan-Bissaka, this card came out a long time ago, and that weak foot 100% is extremely annoying to work with this late into the game. I'm going to put Wan-Bissaka in the B+. I don't believe he deserves to go into the A tier anymore. Robertson, Team of the Season card. Yesterday, we ended up getting him, and I actually forgot he had a Team of the Season card. He is so rare to see from all these like Team of the Season packs, Team of the Season player picks that we are opening. We've only ever seen him once. Yeah, really rare card to see. I reckon he's the price he is because of that link to the best centre-back in the entire game, Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk. He is a solid fullback though. I don't see him that often, but I will say he's A+ tier. Umtiti, a card that never lived up to what I thought he was going to live up to. Like physicals and tackling wise is very good. It's just the pace can sometimes be a little bit meh. I'm going to put Umtiti in the B+ tier. Team of the Season Saliba. I know some people may be surprised with how quick I did that, but I'm telling you right now, 50,000 coins for the Saliba card is an absolute steal. One of the best centre-backs in this game. He is absolutely unbelievably good. And I can't believe, honestly, cannot believe he goes for the price he goes for. Especially him being French as well. That French nationality links are insane in this game. An absolute bargain, and one of those cards that if you're looking for a centre-back and you're not wanting to spend like a ridiculous amount of coins, you need to get him. He needs to be in your team. DeMarcos. Don't mind DeMarcos, nothing too insane, not as good as the fullbacks in the A+. DeMarcos, I'll put you in the A tier. Alexandro, like when the card came out, don't love him too much now. He's alright, I would say A tier for him as well. Lucas Vasquez, good all-rounded, but not amazing going forward and not amazing on defense either. I'll stick him in the B+ tier. Traore, Team of the Season, pretty nice objective. I would say A tier for him. Showdown Stones, great at putting in tackles. Not like anything crazy when it comes down to the pace though, and the transition definitely isn't like anything top tier. I will say A tier for him as well. Koundé, Team of the Season. Now this is a big one because I love Koundé when the ball is on the ground. When the ball's on the ground, Koundé's transition, pace to get out to players, tackling ability, unbelievable. And it's definitely a card I hate playing up against, but the one thing that is so bad on Koundé is the heading ability. The way he gets out headed is extremely annoying, and again with how crossing is in this game, Koundé definitely lacks on that heading ability, that jumping ability. I am gonna say though, this Team of the Season Koundé is the best centre back in the A+ tier, but I feel like he doesn't deserve to go into the S tier. For me, he's like an A++ card, so I'm going to put him right there. Firpo, 5-star skill moves, really nice from EA to add that to him. Pretty nice fullback. Again, though, not anything too insane now. We have better fullbacks now. A lot of people had this Trent card in their team. A lot. I had him in my team. He's a very nice fullback, but again, I feel like with the fullbacks we have now, like Navas, Robertson, Players like Munier, Klaus. Yeah, I can't really put Trent in the A+ tier. I'm going to put Trent in the A tier. And just like that, we have ourselves our defenders tier list. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 5 centre-backs and fullbacks in FIFA 23, obviously pushing icons to a side. Let's start off with centre-backs. Why not? Team of the year, Virgil van Dijk, my number 1. Second, team of the season, Moment Varane. Third, trophy titan, Lucio. Fourth, Adair Militao. And then 5th, De Ligt. So Diaz is not in my top 5 anymore. I've pushed Diaz slightly, just slightly to a side. I probably will say Diaz is, yeah, Diaz goes 6th, just to let you guys know. Top 5 fullbacks. Number 1, I'm going to put this time Alphonso Davies in front of Hakimi. Last time I didn't do that. Last time I put Team of the Year Hakimi in front of Alphonso, but I'm going to switch that around. For me, Alphonso is the best fullback in the game, and then it goes Team of the Year Hakimi. In the 3rd spot, I will say it is... Ooh, it's a tough one, you know, but I'm going to say Llorente. I'm going to say team of the season moments. No, I'm not actually. Hold on. Hernandez. Hernandez needs to be 3rd. And then Llorente. And then Capdevila. Yeah, that's my top 5 fullbacks. So number 1 is Alphonso. 2nd, Hakimi. 3rd, Hernandez. 4th, Llorente. And then Capdevila. Now, I want to go ahead and give you guys a few cheap players as well that you guys could try out without spending like hundreds of thousands of coins. Saliba has to be like the bargain of team of the season right now. He is so cheap and he is unbelievable, and that is why I've put him in the S tier. Definitely a card. If you haven't tried out, try him out. You won't be disappointed. I don't think there's anyone else in the S tier that's that cheap. Nah, there's not anyone else. Drop down to the A+. LAKEY, insanely cheap. Unbelievable centre-back. Bremer, same thing. Koulibaly, same thing. Cancelo. A lot of people I've heard say Cancelo's a little bit outdated. In my opinion, not outdated. Still a very, very good fullback. We've still got like plenty of cheap beasts as well in the A+ tier. Like Klaus doesn't go for an insane amount. Very good fullback. Di Lorenzo, underrated in my opinion. Very, very nice as well. We got other players like Smalling. I think Smalling is now just above 100k. He was, though, 90,000 coins. But I'm pretty sure he's 110,000 now. Very good centre-back for that price. Anyone else? Frimpong, he's dropped a lot because he got added into Ultimate Team of the Season. Frimpong, under 100,000 coins. There's no need to even drop into the A tier here because we've got so many cheap, amazing players in the A+ tier. But yeah, there's a few cheap beasts that you guys can try out without spending too many coins. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know your top 5 centre-backs. Let's do centre-backs in the comment section. Asking for fullbacks as well is a little bit too much. So give me your top 5 centre-backs in the comment section, and I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.